Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody on this fine Wednesday afternoon? This is Harmony Stamps with Michelle, and I'm Michelle Barnes coming to you from Pueblo, Colorado. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I've got some fun for you today. I'm looking forward to. We're going to play with a bundle that's retiring, but the stamp set and punch are carrying through. So if you want this bundle at the bundle pricing, which does give you a full 10% discount on purchasing both products, you will want to make that purchase before the end of April 30th, which is not that long from now. It's like less than 6 days. It's hard to believe that that is already coming up, and very, very, very soon we're going to be at May 1st. I do not know how that happens. And then, of course, then we're in my birthday month, and I'm coming up with something special for all of my lovely customers during my birthday month. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we'll find out together. Okay, everybody. Hopefully the internet is going to be nice to me today. So far, it's giving me a little troubles getting in here, but we shall see. All right, the April class has only got 6 days left as well. Actually less than that, because I'm going to be posting the May make and takes on our video on Sunday. So this is the April make and takes using the Nature's Sweetness Suite. If you would like to receive the items to make these three cards, you'll get 2 each of them to make. That includes the paper, the embellishments. I'll even punch out the punch items. And I do have a video from late in March where I showed you how to make these 3 cards. And you'll also get a PDF tutorial of how to make them as well. Hi, Kathy. How are you today? In order to get those make and takes, though, you do need to make a purchase of $35 or more before shipping and taxes using this host code right here, 9CM9QDJV. And then let me know how to reach you. You'll have to mark the box. I did cut 2 of them with my scan and cut, Kathy. Yes. So, if I recall correctly, it was these 2 that cut out successfully with the scan and cut. This one did not, so I had to fussy cut it, but then I scanned it back in to cut the black, or not black, the early espresso matte layer underneath it. So I still used the scan and cut for that one, but it was not able to cut the image specifically. Thanks for asking. All right, so those 3 make and takes is what you get when you use that host code to make that $35 purchase before shipping and taxes. I'll go ahead and remove that, but it is in the description below. All right. Oh, I do too. My scan and cut has been my friend since I discovered it. And I did discover it through our mutual friend, Kimberly, and all of that. Okay, let's look at what we're going to play with today. We're going to be doing the Cutest Cows Bundle, which is a very, very cute, oh my goodness, I'm having a little avalanche over here, sorry. Very, very cute stamp set. I'm hoping it's not as blurry for you as it's looking for me. But we have these fun little cows and all kinds of things. Our sentiments are the little things you do make such a big difference. Holy cow! Congratulations! What's moo with you? Thank you. It's your special day. Milk it for all it's worth. And then we have this grass, this flowers, a bell to go around the cow's neck, our milk jug, a nice little rooster and his lady friend, and of course a little baby chick. Oh yes, it is cute. And then we have this punch, which will cut out all of the parts of the cow as well. We're not actually going to use the punch today, though. All right. Before we get too far into it, I do want to let everybody know that the last chance sale is still happening. Let me get onto the right screen and share it here. And in order to find out, well, 2 things. We did have the clearance rack refresh, which is already going crazy. We've already had a lot of things that were on the refresh that went away pretty fast. But to find that, you would click menu and go down to specials and the clearance right here. And you know me, I like to click 90 because I don't want to go through more pages than I have to. And this is what's still left from the refresh plus what was already on the clearance rack before. So we have the Berry Christmas Memories and More card pack and envelopes, a fantastic deal at $4 each. Normally $10. You're getting 20 cards and envelopes in this one. And then it's 50 different cards plus stickers with the Memory and More. I already bought some more of those because I know I'm going to continue to use them. The Tricks and Treats dies, those are good, and they stand alone. I mean, obviously it's better if you have the stamp set, but this makes a really cute packaging, and you can do silhouettes absolutely. Then the Melon Mambo and Granny Apple foil sheets, I'm probably going to grab some more of those as long as they last. And then we have these other dies, these classic gift card envelopes for $2.40. Oh, I'm sorry it's blurry. My internet is having trouble today. Um, and I reset everything. I'm gonna see if maybe cleaning my lens helps, but all right. Um, and then the Halloween paper, I loved that paper, did quite a bit with it, and the berry Christmas paper too. And those bag of bones dies, those were so fun. I loved that whole suite. And if you remember the Enjoy the Journey designer series paper from the annual catalog last year. And then we have two, they've never done this before, but two celebration papers that you can actually purchase, the Favored Flowers and the Dainty Designs from last year's celebration. And then we're back into things that were already on there after that. Okay. So that's that. Now the other thing, again, go to menu and we're going to go to specials and last chance products. Click that 90 so I don't have to deal with all of that fun stuff. And then I'm going to scroll down here to the filters. Where are they? There. Didn't have to scroll down. Retiring and low inventory. I like to check that first because I want to know what's in the most danger of going away, because anything here, once it sells out, it's gone. The other stuff isn't low inventory yet, so there's a little more time with some of that. And there's no guarantee it's going to sell out, but a lot of things have already sold out. So these are the items that are low inventory. That rose gold paper, ugh, I love that stuff. It is so pretty. Use those brush metallic adhesive dots a lot as well. And so the metallic embossing powders, what is actually retiring is that formulation. They are coming out with brand new ones in the new catalog. So if you know, it's not on sale, so it's no big deal on those, but they are low inventory. And those tailor-made tags, they've been with us longer than I've been with Stamping Up, which, admittedly is not like super long. I joined in April of 21. So okay, so that's that. Now here's the other thing. Okay, are you ready? I think I said something on my Sunday video, or maybe it was my little quick live I did on Monday, but on Wednesday, May 1st, 1 week from today, if you've ever thought about joining, well, guess what? They're giving us a join offer. They almost always do for the very first month of a new catalog, a new annual catalog specifically. But this join offer is amazing. It is all focused, the extra bits. You always get the $125 in product of your choice, and then they add something on when they have a special join offer like this. And in this case, it's in color stuff. They're going to give you the entire ink pad bundle, the whole pack of Stampin' Write markers, a multi-pack of the cardstock, and the In Color Designer Series paper. It is an $82 value added on top of that $125 you get to choose from. And it is an amazing choice. You just pay $99 plus taxes. You don't have to pay shipping on your starter kit. They never charge you shipping for that. It is the best deal around. especially if you know you're going to want those ink pads and you don't have it. And what's more, you can put all of the any of the brand new products from the new catalog on your starter kit order if that's something you would like to do. If it's something you're thinking about, I would love to chat with you and talk to you more about it. All right. Oh, that looks less blurry. Is it less blurry now? Yes, way less blurry. Fantastic. Okay, let's play because that's what card making is about. Playing, having fun. We're going to be using the In the Woods designer series paper today. And let me do a primer. And I'll show you the paper. I have it right here. Hold on. Let me see. The the colors that coordinate with it are basic beige, basic gray, crumb cake, early espresso, gray granite, misty moonlight, pecan pie, petal pink, pool party, smoky slate, and wild wheat. Yay. And these are some versions. Well, it's just cut down from the full 12 by 12 sheet, but isn't that beautiful? That distressed wood with the paint chips and everything. And oh my gosh, it's like a beach fence, right? If you're down at the beach, it's so fun. It's a little hippie looking too, a little hippie. Yay! And glad it got fixed. So here we have these wood slats. Could be a fence, could be siding. And then we have this wood texture with large panels. And then we have this fun piece of wood with all of that grain. And this is the sheet or the paper we're going to be using in today's cards. It's like an old house siding, right? You've got the wood underneath that's been weathered and the paint's chipping and you can see the raw wood underneath the paint, and it's just, I don't know, it gives you a lot of visual interest. I showed you the other side. Yes, I did. Okay, and then we have these wood panels that are also distressed. And then this one with different paint chips and way more distressed than the blue one. And let's see. Then we have this piece of wood. It's got cracks in it from age and dehydration and definitely been stressed from weather and all that. And then there's this wood grain texture, also distressed. I think everything in here is distressed, which is pretty cool. And then there's this one, which has some different colorations in the grain. And on the back, more distressed wood. So that's the paper we're going to be working with today. And I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more with that paper. We're going to be using, like I said, this particular paper from that. We're going to be using the Summer Splash, one of the new colors, for our card base. Oh, and here's a card done with it that I really liked. It's sadly this embossing folder is gone now from the 3D Basics, and the gingham paper is going to be gone very soon, and the black and white gingham ribbon is already gone. Oh my gosh, all the things. And then they did use the punch for this fun little cow here and said the little things you do make such a big difference, and it is a fun card. All right, so let me cut this layer down. I want it to be 4, and it's already 4 by 5 1/4, so that it's a nice matte layer on my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card base. I believe that's all I'm going to need that for. So we're going to go ahead and use my seal, which I finally got refilled today, to put our designer series paper layer on the card. Just like so. Measuring, I'm looking at all 3 lines, and then I just let it rest down and kind of look at the whole thing and decide if I think it's even, and I do. Then I press it down. Pretty simple, right? Right. We're going to be using, I use the deckled rectangles to cut a matte layer for this, as well as this fun little basic white, and we're going to be using this to create a little fun along with our blending brushes. All right, so we're going to do a little kind of grassy area with our Shy Shamrock. I'm loving these new in colors. I'm just kind of tapping it off on my glass mat so that I don't have big splotchiness all over the place. And I'm just covering just a little bit of, I'm going to pull that back up, a little bit of that lower end of the card with the Shy Shamrock, right? Then I'm going to get my Summer Splash for our sky. And this time I have one of the full-size blending brushes. I'm going to flip it around, and again, I'm going to tap it off and then just start slowly adding some sky to this. And it doesn't have to be full coverage with this because that makes it look like you've got clouds when you're just kind of haphazardly putting it in places, right? So you have some darker blue areas and less blue areas, and it just makes it look a bit more realistic as a sky. All right, we're going to put that away now. Yep, that we are. Let's put this away so we don't have any ink catastrophes. I dislike ink catastrophes. They definitely make me not happy. And believe it or not, this is my first time using this stamp set. So we get to have all the fun. So I'm going to need a cow body, right? And a cow head. But the problem is, which head do I want? Do I want the straight on with the little bit of a side look? Do I want the side looking like it's going to go smell the flowers? Or do I want a winky side mouth face? I could even do the cow lying down or the cow prancing. It looks like I just have this cow standing. Okay, I think I'm going to do this cow standing with that face. So now I have to find that face on this. There's so many stamps on this. It's pretty awesome. All right, there's my cow face. And I know I'm going to want the flowers. Probably going to want the milk jug. And maybe the rooster. And I guess, oh, I definitely want the grass. Where's the grass? Grassy bits. I know you're in here, grassy bits. I've seen you. Where? Oh, there they are. Sometimes they hide. It's not very fun when they hide. It's like, why are you hiding from me? Okay, so now I gotta load up my blocks with these bits of pieces of fun. And get our little cow face on there. Cow body. Another cow face. Or no, that's the rooster, not a cow face. And I think I'm going to put the jug on the back side of this at an angle. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of look at things and make decisions because I'm going to want this here for sure. So I think I'm going to want to stamp that first so I know where I'm putting it. And I am going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And I like to make sure I get good coverage with this because it is a felt pad, so it takes a little time. And since I haven't used this yet, I think I want to see if I have any, I do, scratch paper. So I can just see how it looks. Good, no problems there. Let's ink it up again. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. And we're going to place these right here. We're going to kind of have them going off a little bit. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. So the next, we may not have room for the milk jug or the rooster. It's just going to be the cow sniffing the roses. Or the flowers. Okay. Now the dangerous bit. Figuring it out first. So let's get our scratch paper back and ink up our cow body and make sure it looks good. And place those on here and kind of get an idea for actual size when it's put together. I'm just kind of looking through my, all right. And so how big is that in comparison? It'll work. Okay. So we're going to have the cow body very, very close to the edge of our deckled rectangle. And this is the fun when you are creating on the fly. Just like that. Yay! Beautiful. And then we will get our cow head up so that I think she's a she, can sniff at our little sunflowers. We'll place her right in there. Nice. Good, good. We likey. We likey. What sentiment do we want? Milk it for all it's worth. Since we don't have the milking can, that doesn't make sense. Nope, not congratulations. I think I like what's moo with you. Make sure that's the right one. It looks like it. All right, so put that on our block. And I like it. Get it inked up again. And I think we're going to put the what's moo with you over here. There we go. Now we need to do a little bit of coloring. And I'm going to use, this is the basic black blends. And I'm going to use the bullet end to kind of fill in the spots that I need my other glasses. I really should have gotten the progressives, and I still can, but I need to make it happen. I've just been too busy. All right, let's get the hooves also colored in with that black. All the fun. There's nothing quite as fun as watching somebody color. Yay. And get the tail bits. And there's really no need to do actual blending with the black. However, I didn't bring any brown, but I'm thinking, let's see. Let me grab my pecan pie blend. Let's do the dark one. For the horns. Little horns, just like that. There we go. All right, and then we need the snout. And I was debating, should I use petal pink or should I use some of the neutral blends? And I'm thinking I'm going to use the neutral blends for the snout. So I'm just going to come in here with, right now I've got this is 900 and I have the 1000 as well, but it looks like I'm going to want to add some of that petal pink as well. Or let's try the 1000 first and see if that adds a little bit of more fleshy pinkness. Not really. All right. So let's get our petal pink. This is the light petal pink. Just add a little bit of pink tones to it. And then a little bit in the little ears. There we go for that. Yay. All right. Now we're going to need to add some blades of grass to our scene. So I'm just going to use that little stamp with the grass bits. Place them in there. And then about here, maybe right in there. A little bit between the legs. But we don't want to go on the legs, right? Okay, so now it looks like grass more. Yay. I'm going to get this out of the way. And then we need to color our sunflowers. We're going to have some interesting sunflowers. I'm going to go grab my daffodil white. Okay. I really need to pull out my new pack of those, but apparently I'm just going to take my own sweet time on it. I'm going to get my Shy Shamrock out. I'm going to get my peach pie blends out. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to Shy Shamrock up the leaves. Yay. Doesn't take super long. And believe me, I've done entire card swaps where I've done coloring with blends. You know, you get in a groove and you sort of play with it a bit here and there. And these are really small things, so they don't need a lot of actual blending. I am going to add in some extra lines with the dark Shy Shamrock. I'm going to go over the center line in these leaves with that to kind of add a little more depth to it. And if I don't fully get it like all colored in, that's okay. It just again adds, nature is never perfect. I mean, it's perfectly imperfect. That's really the best way to put it. Nature has its own way of doing things. And if it were absolutely colored in perfectly, it would not seem natural. Yay, a little more, a little more. Okay. So there's that. Let's get in with our Daffodil Delight, and hopefully there's some ink in here. Might even be better just going and getting the, yeah. I'm going to get this Stampin' right for the Daffodil Delight. And then I'll have to find where I stored all my extra blends, because I want a little more color on those. I'm going to add in, I'm not being, like I said, super duper careful on making sure I have full coverage, but I'm also going to come back in with the pumpkin, or not pumpkin, the peach pie. We have a few too many pies now to keep them all straight in my head. We have peach pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie. We have cherry cobbler, which kind of is a pie, but we have other food-like things, granny apple, all that fun stuff. Okay, so there's that, but I want to add a little bit of that peach pie in there to kind of, again, give it a little more. Let me go up a little bit out of these leaves on the lines. Oh yeah, I like that. I don't know if you've ever mixed your blends with your Stampin' Right markers, but you know, especially for small areas like this, it works. Okay, pretty easy flowers, and I'm feeling decently good about our card. Now, one thing I kind of want to do, and this may be just doing a little too much, but we'll see. I'm going to get the peach pie ink pad out and my blending brush. And again, I'm tapping it off because I don't want to have a big splotchy bit, especially since I'm really only wanting the corner of this, right? Kind of give the illusion of the sun shining down. And then maybe add in some, and that's a little too much. But now that I've sort of started, I may have to kind of continue. Little sun flare rays. There we go. Add in a little bit more of this peach pie here. There we go. Because sunflowers need some sun. Let me know if you agree. And I think we've got quite a fun little card. So then I want to put some adhesive on the back of this deckled rectangle, basic white piece. And we're going to center it up on this deckled rectangle in the summer splash. Uh-oh. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Then I want to use my edge. Well, we're not ready for edge pieces yet. We're going to get our dimensionals and we're going to pop it up. And then I have to decide, am I going to embellish or not embellish? That is the question. A question Shakespeare has never asked. Well, that's not true. I'm sure he used very embellishing language, but certainly not embellishments on a greeting card. All right, let's take our backings off and then make some decisions. Oh, I like it. That is so cute. Okay. Now, where did I put my other cuts of basic white for the interiors of my cards? It's always so fun when you get to that spot and it's like, wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, come on. There we go. And now we can put in some of those other elements that we wanted to play with. So let me get my tuxedo black ink. There we go. I guess I need this back. Make sure our milk can is going to stamp well. See, it's a little light there. So let's try it again. All right, much better. All right. Let's have our milk can there. And where did I put Miss Rooster? My little rooster friend, where did I put you? Those are the flowers. The fun little flowers. Oh, here's our little rooster. Let's check him out on our scrap paper. Make sure we are going to get a good stamp. Let's try it again. Again, I'm seeing right here on the tail feathers, it's not quite covered well. There we go. Looking good now. And I'm going to put our little rooster friend on top of the milk can. Just like that. Do we want to add any of the other sentiments in? Milk it for all it's worth, I think, is a good one for that. Where is it? Milk it for all it's worth. There we go. We're going to have to get the block with our cow body on it. Make sure we're going in the right direction and test it first. Boop. I'm going to try it again too. There we go. Milk it for all it's worth. Yay. Cover that up, and now I need some we're gonna use smoky slate for our milk can, and this is the dark, so I'm gonna start with my light. And if you wanted to just leave it without color, that's certainly possible too. But adding a little color adds something fun and nice to it. All right, so that was the light smoky slate, and now we're going to come in with the bullet tip and just cover those lines up, you know, just to give a little sense of depth and change in the color. Make those handles darker. I'm going to make this top a bit darker, and then I'm going to come down this side some and that side a little bit. All right, so that's that. Oh, Mr. Rooster. I need red. There's a real red. And roosters are mostly white, but we do want a little bit of red for the wattle, and we're going to need yellow for the beak. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Yellow bird. Can't remember the rest of the words. All right, we're going to use the light real red. It looks so pink, not very red. says real red. Okay. Just gonna add in some extra little bits there, and the wattle needs a little red too. Wattle. And shall we do the tips of the tail in red? Or no, those should be black. Those should be black. And this is our gray. Where's our black? There's our black. I'm gonna use the bullet. I didn't actually have any roosters, but I had a whole bunch of hens. I had 10 of them at one point until a nasty little predator decided that he felt he deserved them more than me. And I'm just going to get the dark and add in some red to these bits of tail feather. All right. And there we have the inside. Let's go ahead and put some seal on the back of that. Open her up and put it down on the inside. Lining it up. On the inside, I like doing a 5 by 3.5 layer because I can take an entire piece of 8.5 by 11. I can cut it at the 5-inch here, and that leaves me 3.5 here. So I get 2 pieces at 5 and 3.5 from this little section, and then 4 pieces of 5 by 3.5 from the other section. And it also leaves a nice little edging around as well. So there is our card for today. What do you think? That was fun. That was easy. That was cool. We used the in colors. We used new paper that you can get on May 1st. I'm so excited. Are you excited? May 1st is going to be a very, very happy day for me because I'll be able to get my hands on all of the other things from the new catalog that I've been wanting so much, but haven't been able to get because I have to wait, just like you guys, to May 1st for that one. But I promise you, I am going to be making an order probably at midnight because I'm in the Mountain Time Zone on May 1st, and I'm going to be expediting that order. So I'll do the 2-day expedition. I should hopefully have it by Friday. Most likely I will have it by Friday. Slightly possible it'll be here a little bit before that, but I make no guarantees of that. And obviously I will be doing an unboxing showing everything, and then we'll spend some time in the upcoming weeks after that going more in depth. So I'll stamp them out like I do. I'll do all the die cutting for the bundles and punching for those as well to show you. But today's card used the Cutest Cows Bundle, which is all of these really fun stamps. And this, we didn't use this punch, but this punch is a part of the bundle. The bundle pricing, however, expires on April 30th. So if you don't have this and you think you might want it, you should get it before April 30th, because on May 1st, this will be full price. Until then, you can get it as a bundle for 10% off, purchasing them separately. All right, one more quick look at our make and takes for April. This will be the last, well, I'll probably show them to you on Sunday, but this will be one of the last times I show these to you. But we have these 3 cards from the Nature's Sweetness Suite. And in order to get the make and takes, you'll get 2 each of these 3 designs plus a PDF. Thank you, Kathy. I'm glad you liked it. I love the colors too. It's perfect with the new in colors. For a purchase of $35 or more using the host code that's in the description, and I'll send you the paper, the embellishments, and the die cuts for all of it to make 2 cards each of those, as long as I can see how to mail them to you. And if you're in the area, I could even possibly arrange to deliver them to you if you're in the Pueblo, Colorado area anyways. And occasionally I do make it up to Springs, but no promises on that one, at least not in a timely manner. So let me know if I can help you in any way. This has been Harmony Stamps with Michelle. I am Michelle Barnes, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Those are the make and takes, and this is the card we did today. I'll be putting a picture up over the video fairly soon. I try to get that done as quick as I can after I finish those videos. Okay, everybody, I'm not going to be here Saturday. I'm going to be doing a vending event at a shop here in town where I'm going to be doing mini hypnosis sessions. It's all exciting. I'm looking forward to it to give people an opportunity to experience a quick little hypnosis session, see how they like hypnosis, and help them to determine if they want to go with more hypnosis stuff. Okay, so I will see you again on Sunday for my next video where I'm going to be revealing the card class, the make and takes for May. Have a happy and wonderful Wednesday and the rest of your week. I will see you again later.